In the previous lesson, we learned about guiding users to input the correct information using data validation. In this video, we will learn how we can use conditional formatting to highlight important information. Here, we have a table of medication orders with the customer's name, medication, quantity, order date, and delivery date. I want Excel to highlight the cells which are more urgent, with the delivery date within a week from today. How can I ask Excel to do that for me? Conditional formatting allows me to do this, and it's dynamic. Dynamic meaning that if one cell value changes, Excel re-evaluates whether I want those cells here highlighted. So here's what I mean. So let me just click on these dates. So we can go to the Home tab, click on Conditional Formatting, and click on New Rules. And I want to choose the cells that contain a date that's less than today's date. So today's date, I have it here, plus 7. And if it's less than today's date plus 7, I want it to be yellow. And voila, there you have it. 10th of Feb is less than 7 days from today's date, which is 7th of Feb. So this certainly works, but it's not ideal. It will look better if the entire row were highlighted based on the delivery date. But I can't just select all the cells and use the same method. Conditional formatting uses each individual cell's own value. So, for example, if I do this and I repeat the same steps, so this was what we did. Let's just delete everything we did. Okay, so there's a new rule. Contains less than today's date. So instead of using this cell, I can just put today plus 7 yellow. Okay. Oh wait, I forgot to put equal sign, sorry. Let's just do that. Okay, so this doesn't really make a lot of sense because it's evaluating each cell against today's date plus 7, which is not what we want. Okay, so let me just delete the rule. So to get what we need, we will need to go to conditional formatting, but this time round we will use a formula to decide which cells to format. So the function we need here is the if function. If the cell in F3, so there's a $sign in before F because we want to fix the column, but there's no $sign before the 3 because we want it to move down the row accordingly. It's less than today plus 7. I want it to return true. True meaning I want it to highlight the cell, and if not, it will be false, meaning the cell won't be highlighted. And likewise, I'll just click yellow, okay, and okay. Okay, right, something is not right here. Let me just check that out. Okay, so for some reason Excel has replaced this with this funny number. Let's just change it to F3. Okay, so now it works. And I mentioned earlier that this is dynamic, so if I change the date here to say 15th of Feb, then the rule doesn't apply, it's not highlighted anymore. Then that's the beauty of using this tool. Right now, here we have another example. Let's say I want to identify the medication deliveries that took longer than 30 minutes of the intended target delivery time. So I'm supposed to deliver the medication at this place at 10 AM, but I actually took 10:30, that's fine. But for candy, if I was supposed to deliver at 11 AM but I delivered at 12 PM, I want this row highlighted to show me that, oh, okay, there's a problem here. So how can I do that? Similarly, we can go to the data validation rules, manage rules, new rule. Okay, and now I'll use a formula to determine which cells I want to format. So in this case, I've just copied over the formula just to make everything faster. So if the column in H is more than the column in G plus, so in Excel 1 means 1 day, So since I want 30 minutes, I need to divide one day by 24 hours by 60 minutes. So that's 1 minute multiplied by 30 because I want 30 minutes. And if this H15 is more than this entire value, I want it to return true. If not, it will be false. So if this happens, I want it to be red this time round. Okay. And I want it to apply to the entire table. So just delete this and select everything. Maybe all the way to the number. Okay. And there we have it. In this lesson, we learned about conditional formatting to highlight important information. And we also learned how to input minutes in an Excel formula. In the next lesson, we will learn about custom cell formatting that allows you to do more than just highlight certain data. It can even make your data invisible.